And ready to go.
Doing the sleepwalking and cramping up really slowed down my race in the middle of the night. So I had a big hole to dig out of.
93.1 miles. 3 more laps to go to 100. So we're at Anchor Down now. Matt's gonna be running another race. 4 weeks since Vermont. How are you feeling?
Sore-ish. Tired.
Sore and tired.
So good start.
Michelle and Don here. Don's already shirtless. The heat. Oh, whoa.
Gun show.
Gun show. And they start in 1 hour.
And ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy yourselves out there. And here we go. 1 more lap.
This year, I went into it confident that I could do 100 miles, but I wasn't confident in my body. I just did Vermont 100 4 weeks ago to the day, and I wasn't sure how it was going to respond to doing another 100 miles. Last year, I signed up for 24 hours with high hopes of trying to get 100 miles, but only did 51 in about 11 and a half hours. And I quit because I was uncertain about the humidity. Last year was notoriously humid and hot. The race started out really strong for about 5 or 6 laps. We were running sub 9-minute pace. I didn't foresee it lasting for all night.
So this is the 3rd time he's passed.
Is it the 3rd time or 4th? 3rd, right?
3rd time. Because we missed him the 1st time, and this is the 2nd time we've seen him. So he's under an hour.
Hey, thank you. One fall already.
Oh no! Well, you got it out of the way. You got it out of the way.
Wicked digger.
It was a pissa digger.
It started raining around mile 12.
Oh, you can smell the rain.
I think you're right.
The sky got dark.
Is it coming over here, you think, or no?
It was just another variable to add.
No, the wind's going this way. So hopefully it will stay over there.
Mentally, it was a little hard to overcome because I wasn't sure that it was going to rain a lot or a little, or if it was going to lightning.
I need salt tabs for the next lap.
So it has now started raining. It's not too bad. It's just kind of like a light drizzle. Matt just finished lap 6. His foot kind of hurts a little bit still, and he said he's just struggling to find his why. But I think it's just hard because coming from Vermont, he did really, really well. And then coming to this, he's kind of comparing it to that, even though it's only been like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm gonna hang out in the tent for 2 more laps, which is like 40 more minutes, and then I'll go back out and refuel him. It's kind of hard to get any videos of that right now because it is so dark out.
Then in the middle of the night, at about mile 25, 1, 2 in the morning, I was sleepwalking on the trail. I kept veering off into the woods. At one point, down by the water, I was sleepwalking so bad that I ended up bumping into the water station that they have out there. I needed caffeine bad. I really almost called it quits halfway through the night because I was in a lot of pain and I was falling asleep.
So it's now 3 a.m. Matt's doing really well. He was not feeling very good for a while. His legs were like locking up. Now he's doing really good. So he's about 35 miles in, 40 miles in, and yeah, doing really well. I think he's at like 15 laps. Good job.
Yeah, I gotta pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Matt. What are you strapped?
Thank you. I have to.
It's the youth.
Yes, he still has cartilage in his knees.
Oh,
You know,
that's
Oh.
probably
nice.
between his vertebrae too.
Yeah.
Both those things,
You
maybe
put
not.
hand nut butter on.
While walking?
And he's only 35 years younger than me.
Is he really?
Matt, how old are you?
26.
26.
38.
Have your whole life.
38. You ready?
Yeah, I ran pretty fast that time. Doing the sleepwalking and cramping up really slowed down my race in the middle of the night. I had 2 laps that went over an hour. My fastest lap was 20 minutes, so it was quite a big drop off. So I had a big hole to dig out of.
All right, so it is now just about 7 a.m. Matt's been running for about 12 hours now. He hit 50 miles, which is awesome. And he is halfway done. He wants to get to 100 miles by the end of the 24 hours, and I think that he'll be able to do it.
About mile 50, I was really just trying to push because I knew if I had any aspirations of hitting 100 under 24 hours, I really had to put it down.
He has his carbohydrate drinks, electrolytes. He also has Flight, which is the pre-workout. He took maybe like 3 or 4 scoops over the night, which woke him up because during one of the laps he was starting to fall asleep while walking and people were like waking him up with their flashlights by shining them at him. But yeah, he should be good now. The sun's out. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. So Matt and I did this race last year. He got 50 miles in 12 hours last year and tapped out, even though we were doing the 24-hour race. And I did 22. And it's crazy how mentally weak we were and we didn't realize, because now like neither of us would think of doing something like that unless we were really hurt or sick. But it's interesting because he's already gone over that amount. He's doing great and he just ran by and seemed totally fine. So I definitely think he'll get to 100 unless something crazy happens. But the view here is beautiful. We're at Colt State Park in Rhode Island. The course is a 2.4 mile loop over and over and over and over. And it's just as many as you can do in 24 hours. They also had a 6-hour and a 12-hour race, but now those are done. So now it's only 24-hour people out here. How you doing? You're cruising.
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Okay, I'll bring some. How you doing?
Alright.
Feeling good?
Yeah. It's just weird because my watch says like 55.6 and the thing says 53, so I don't...
The watch is long.
Yeah, but everybody's is too.
Oh, well, remember they said they redid the course.
Yeah, that means that my pace isn't actually my pace.
Well, just keep going. What lap are you on? 20? 20 what?
I just finished 22.
Oh, wow. Goes by quick. You'll do it. Chafe. Oh boy.
But not underneath. I feel like this is doable.
So I just started pacing Matt. It is 9:15 a.m. What mile are you at?
60, almost 62.
How do you feel? Good?
Not bad. The middle of the night, I fell asleep while I was walking for a whole lap, so I lost a lot of time. And I've been trying to make it back up, so it's gonna be tight.
And he's been eating entire peanut butter and jellies every lap, which probably isn't a good idea. So he's gonna cut it back to 1 every other lap. How are you feeling?
Not the best.
Good job.
Around mile 70, my friend Dalton hopped in and started pacing me. I was feeling pretty low at this point because I had pushed hard all morning, so it was crucial for me to keep eating and get fuel and water.
I took a break from the GoPro for the afternoon because Matt's friend was pacing him, but now we're back and he's at mile 84. Still going strong. He has 4 hours and 15 minutes to run, I think like 14, 16 miles. So he's on pace to hit 124 hours.
I don't know what you guys did on the other side of the park, but you are looking amazing right now. You guys are just cruising on through.
Ibuprofen down. He's at mile 88. Looking strong. Trying to eat a muffin.
From mile 85 to the finish, I really didn't have much extra energy. I was really just trying to move as fast as I possibly could with the time I had left. Stop.
Just hit mile 90. So if he keeps it up, he only has 2 hours left at this pace, and then he'll have an hour buffer. Very good. He's in the zone.
Matthew, 37 laps.
90.65.
Just surpassed 90 miles.
Just hit 93.1 miles. 3 more laps to go to 100. And he still has 2.5 hours left.
Where are we at?
How you doing? How you doing?
Got 3.
Oh, nice.
What are you at, buddy?
93.
Yeah! Yeah, all day. You got it.
Good job. I need ibuprofen.
Oh, he has a sense of humor at mile 95. Oh, all right, let's get going. Come on, come on, you got it. Little jog. Let's see what you got. Come on.
My watch says 97.7.
All right, well, let's go. Come on. All right, come on. Yeah, Matt. He's doing good. Mile 95. Whoop, whoop. He's at mile 97, going strong. Final lap. Matt's got the trekking poles out. 2 miles left. Mile 99. How are you feeling?
Tired.
You're looking good. He's getting it done. Barely waddling anymore, running to the finish where he gets a belt buckle. And look at the view. It cooled down, beautiful, and he's going for it.
Coming up to the finish, me and this guy Doug, we were talking, and it turns out we were both about to hit 100 miles. So we decided that we would go across the line together. It was a really cool moment.
Detail in the instructors. Guess what is about to happen? Oh yeah. Congratulations. Doug Jones with 100 miles and Matthew Hannah with 100 miles. Congratulations, guys.
It was awesome to do 2 100-mile races within a month and do a 100-mile race in under 24 hours for my first time.
Ultra marathoner and freak show.
Oh!
Whoa! How is that human?
Look at the size,
It
too.
looks like a brain.
Bro!
Nice.
After the race, I had saved a cold soda for myself in the cooler, and I had been looking forward to it for a while. And as soon as I finished, I went up to our tent, sat down, cracked it open, and essentially chugged it, which proved to be a mistake because about 15 minutes later, went over for the awards ceremony and did not feel well at all. Threw up a bunch, was given some ginger ale, threw that up, just pretty much my stomach couldn't handle anything. Moral of the story is don't drink soda after you've run 100 miles in some warm weather.
First time, 100 Mile Club, Matthew Bellin. Thank you, my man. All right, what a performance today, and again, this is so much harder to get. Only 4, so this is a big deal. It doesn't have
This race is a great community. The volunteers were amazing. The runners on the course that I recognized from last year were awesome to talk to and very encouraging. The leaders, everybody out there, everybody was happy to be there and just pushing each other, and it was an awesome environment.